straight out to CNN national correspondent Susan Candiotti joining us. Susan, what happened?
Well, we found out over the weekend that, in fact, blood was found in the basement of that home, the very same basement where Justin DePietro, Ayla's father, lives and sleeps. Now, we don't know exactly where in the basement the blood was found, and we don't know precisely. We know part of it was Ayla's. The rest of it, authorities are still waiting for lab results from other blood they said was found that was not visible to the naked eye. Some was, some wasn't.
With me right now is a special guest, Stephen McLaughlin, spokesman from the Maine State Police, just joining us. Sir, thank you for being with us. What can you tell us about the blood evidence that we're hearing about tonight?
Thanks for having me on, Nancy. And I want to compliment you. I know last week you devoted 40 minutes one night to this case. It means a lot to the people of Maine that it's still in the headlines and still being discussed nationally, and I thank you for that. The blood, Susan basically revealed what we've talked about. We've confirmed there was blood in the basement, and we've confirmed that some of those samples were Ayla's. We haven't discussed the quantity, nor am I going to tonight, but we find the discovery of the blood troubling.
I agree with you. With me, spokesman from the Maine State Police, Stephen McLaughlin. They've been working 24/7 trying to find baby Ayla. They have revealed one way or the other that they do not buy the family story, that there was an intruder that took the baby. Nobody heard a thing, no forced entry. In fact, they say they don't believe baby Ayla was ever kidnapped or that she walked off on her own. Stephen, I understand you can't give me a lot, but can you tell me what type of a blood stain was it? Was it a drop? Was it a smear? Or was it spatter?
I can't get into any of those details, Nancy, other than I can confirm some of the blood was Ayla's.
Was it in a bathroom?
Again, same answer.
With me, special guest Stephen McLaughlin, spokesman from the Maine State Police. You know, that's interesting that the family says there were other oddities around the home, but Stephen McLaughlin, according to what we've been told, nothing was stolen and there was no forced entry. What oddity could there have been except for the baby was gone?
We have seized hundreds of items of potential evidence from inside that home over a 2-week period in December. And there is not one piece of evidence at this point that leads us to believe that an abduction took place. That's why we're looking and asking these 3 adults that were there that night that we think that one of them has information that they haven't told us. And because the story of Ayla being abducted just does not pass the straight-face test.
You know, the Maine population is known for being very matter-of-fact and straightforward in a good way. When you say, Stephen McLaughlin, their story does not pass the straight-face test, what do you mean by that?
We think that they know more than they're telling us because of what I just said, and Susan was in the house. It's a small home. Someone came in that door, went into Ayla's room, grabbed her, and they vanished in the middle of the night with 3 adults inside that home and didn't see or hear anything.